And we're going to check back in with our team tracking conditions on the ground across our area. First, let's go to Brooke in E-Town. Brooke, how's it looking out there for you?
Good morning, Kristen. A sheet of ice pretty much across Hardin County. Take a look at the cars in the parking lot. This person's going to have a real hard time even getting in. It's not just scraping your windows, it's just getting the doors open. And if you're wondering what kind of ice we're experiencing, this came off of our car. So really you're looking at anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch of ice that has just blanketed the area. You go on the grass, it crunches. The flags overhead from the hotel, you're hearing it crack and crunch just as it's trying to blow in the wind. And again, this is the scene across the area here in Hardin County. Dispatchers say the problem spots are going to be 65 headed more down south toward LaRue County. Other than that, we have a front seat view to 65 here right at that E-Town exit, and a lot of semi traffic, but everyone flowing pretty smoothly. Still though, just very slick out. Checking over with our friend Reed Gayton in Bardstown and in Nelson County, checking out how things are going in your town.
Okay, here in Nelson County, it's a story of about 1,800 customers without power. Now, power here in Nelson County is supplied by Salt River RECC. They are working. They have crews out, but 1,800 without power here in Nelson County. In the heart of Bardstown, in the heart of Nelson County, here in Bardstown, downtown, things are in pretty good shape. The plow trucks have been through a number of times. Most of the roads here are pretty much what you found over in Hardin County. There's ice down, there's some slush, and some snow on top. We got our last burst of fairly heavy snow about 45 or 50 minutes ago. Since then, it has been dry as far as any falling precip. We're looking at 25 degrees here, but there's a lot of ice on the trees. They're weighted down with ice. That's what's been causing the power outages, particularly out in the county. As Brooke said, I would say roughly somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of ice, pretty common here. Now, let's continue our team coverage. Guy that's always outstanding, even in the cold. Rob, where are you now?
Oh, Reed, stop. You flatter me. No, so I'm on Poplar Level Road, a little bit south of the Watterson by Naomi Drive. And it kind of sounds, Reed, like I'm seeing what you're seeing, which is just a thick sheet of ice. And that is causing some problems on the road. So I'll show you Poplar Level Road right now. It's mostly just the snow that's covering the road. There are some spots of ice underneath though that are going to be hidden because of that snow, which is why it's important to take it slow. It's also rough because you can't really see the lane lines. So I've seen some people, and I myself was struggling to stay in the line because you can't really tell where it is, so take it slow. Other thing I want to point out is what you're hearing Reed talk about, which is that layer of ice that are on the branches and the power lines. That's what's causing them to fall and, yes, cause power outages, which is a problem, but that can also just be dangerous if you're underneath them. So keep your senses up today. Whether you're driving, you're walking, got to keep your eyes and ears up, which is why it's honestly the best situation if you can just stay at home for the time being. Kristen?
I think that surely is the best situation. Thank you so much, Rob. And if you want to stay updated on the roadways and the conditions outside, text the word traffic or the word weather to 502-582-7290. If you want updates on both, send those words in separate text messages. And we also want to see what the weather is like where you're waking up. You can send pictures to that same number. Be sure to include your name and where you're from.